My remote.
Should
Because I
do
gotta
that.
take these pictures off my damn TV.
Oh, we're live. Jesus. Okay.
I
No.
told y'all.
Who pushes live and then walks off? You.
But yeah, me.
All the time.
What's up, everybody?
That
Welcome.
when I bust you in it.
What, huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
I thought
We did an early April Fools.
we did, didn't we? Yeah, I don't know why I said 5:30. It was never 5:30. Ever. What?
I've been saying 6 o'clock for 2 days, and somehow.
I
Yeah,
don't
'cause
know how 5:30. Look, I was in the middle of everything, including The Conjuring. Okay.
Okay,
I was
first of all, you set that one up yesterday, right? So that's not what happened.
No. The YouTube one was posted at 6, as far as I'm aware.
yeah,
Wait,
But
what?
when I posted it on Instagram and Facebook, I said 5:30.
the one that really matters.
No one
Literally.
knows.
But we do have people here. What's up, guys?
Hello. Sorry we're
All over the place? Yeah.
allegedly late.
Hi West, hi Tammy.
What's going on, guys? All right, so we are hitting it off with another Dark Moon chat. Even though we're a little late, don't at us. Something happened yesterday. I could not make it. Um, however, happy Dark Moon. And Roro, do you want to kick us off with a Saint and Hub?
No, I'm kidding. Um,
Imagine, like, no, fuck off.
have I done Saint Joseph?
Oh, I
No.
could not tell you what you've done.
I don't think I've done Saint Joseph
It's been a lot
because
of 80s lately.
yeah, let's do Saint Joseph. Saint Joseph is the foster father of Jesus, so he's the Joseph from the Bible that you hear about, Mary and the manger and stuff like that. Um, a lot of people petition him for employment, finding places to live. Usually, you see that kit on Amazon where it's like the little plastic statue of Saint Joseph, and you bury it in order to sell your home. Um,
Oh,
some
yeah, I
people
saw that TikTok.
some people bury it upside down, but I don't like doing that. That's a form of saint punishment, and I don't do saint punishment. But he's pretty good, like a surrogate father. Like if somebody has daddy issues or looking for a father figure spiritually, he's good to petition because he's very kind, peaceful, sweet. Petition him for anything that deals with the family. I've petitioned him for before to get my father a raise, and it happened within a week.
Nice.
So, definitely, he's a protective figure. He takes the father role very, very to heart. He's very big on nurturing and stuff like that, and also protection against demons. They call him the terror of demons. And then an herb. Do an herb. What herb shall we do?
Poppy seed.
There was one time I was trying to sell my car and I spoke with him. I didn't do any like spell or ritual or anything, but I just spoke with him and I sold that motherfucker within a week.
Mm-hmm. If you need help with something like that, he definitely comes in clutch. Especially if it's something that helps upkeep your life, like cars, places to live, employment. Mm-hmm.
I didn't bury him or do anything like that. I just, like I said, I just spoke with him.
Mm-hmm. Poppy seeds. People put poppy seeds in hexes, jinxes, curses to confuse. But they're also a sedative, so you can use it in dream magic. But just don't drink poppy seed tea or eat it before a drug test because you'll test positive for opium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to eat quite a bit, though.
Yeah, you have to eat quite a lot.
All right. Hey, I want to respond to Noah. No, the one behind me, Mother made, and I got it after that, after she passed, and then the other ones I made, but Mom specifically made that. Took me forever.
Word. I can't see shit because my screen is so damn small. But I'm
Is, you
looking
know,
on my laptop and I do see it when I look at the
Why
laptop.
are you not on the laptop?
Huh?
why is it we just see this, April?
That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said.
It's literally this.
That's what I said. She thinks
I
she's
say,
an assassin or something.
look,
She's like,
it's my eyes. You just
you
need to
don't
see
see
my
me.
eyes.
Fine.
Come down. Come down a little bit. Or come up. Come up.
Well,
One of the others. One of the others.
It's really surreal because, like, I'm trying to read my facial expression based what I know my mouth's doing. It's kind of cool. Okay, so thank you. I thought it was pretty too. It's why I snatched it.
oh, she snatched it.
I snatched it. Well, you know, my
Yeah.
dad, he's having issues. Not having issues like that, but like, she just had so much stuff. And so every time I go over there, it's like, do you want this? Do you want that? I can't say no to everything. But that, I was like 100%. Yeah, I am.
Howdy diddly, neighbor.
Exactly.
So
Shut up!
You leave that
so
baby alone.
speaking of curses, hexes, and jinxes though.
Wait, no, that's not what we're doing.
It's not? I thought that's what we was doing. The title is literally curses, hexes, and jinxes.
Wait, we talked
With
about this
sacred
3 or 4
space.
times this week. That wasn't the topic.
Then why is it in the title?
Because you put it in there. I'm telling you, you got something else on your mind.
Oi, oi, oi! It was about sacred space, babe.
Well, that's there too. That's there too. It's
Okay,
sacred space, curses, hexes, or jinxes.
Why?
You want to talk about sacred space first?
I don't want to talk about anything at this point. This is so messed up.
All right, everybody, shut it down, reset it.
Yeah, right.
Unplug
We'll
me
be
and
right
plug
back.
me back in.
Huh?
I said unplug me and plug me back in.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
You go. I'm gonna sit here and participate. I'm the eyes.
So you're the what?
The eyes.
The eyes. You're the eyes of the operation.
Yeah.
I thought she said ass on my ass.
I mean, I got a dump truck too, but we're only showing eyes today.
I mean, this could be a whole other video, but y'all gonna have to pay for that.
Yeah, that's a pay for.
Yeah, that's a subscription.
Follow us on our Patreon.
What I will say real quick is that we have been selling out on a lot of items.
Yeah, we can't keep holy water in stock. What are y'all doing out there?
No, seriously, why y'all mixing with holy water?
Lesson.
Our pentacle tiles are now all sold out.
Yeah, pinnacle tiles are gone. Not this. I just made new soap.
Yeah, we were sold out, but now we have more.
Yeah, so
I sold some more rosaries.
nice. I received a rosary.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Oh. He's like, don't look at Jenny. Not Jenny.
Yeah, that was funny. You can't look at him. You have to pay for that.
About daddy issues.
So, what the hell are we sold out of?
I
forget.
knew it was you. Lady Witch. She's like, my order will be here tomorrow. I knew it.
That's what I called this girl, and I was like, why do I have a feeling that's Lady Witch?
We had a whole like 2-hour discussion.
Yeah, we did. Oh my god. I was like, because I didn't know your real name. Nobody here knew your real name. I was like, what's her real name? I'm like, I don't know her real name, but I feel like this is hers. So.
Right.
Say my name.
We were replaying.
Oh my god.
Thing.
And Lady Witch, your order and the order that went out with that, as in everybody else's order that went with your order, because there was a lot of orders that day. That was the last bundle of orders that did not have these, but these finally came in.
Oh, yeah.
Schwa.
Ooh.
We got
Schwa.
the cods. We're gonna make some adjustments because now that we
Yeah.
have those, it's a couple things we want to tweak.
Yeah. We're not 100% sold on this complete design, but as of now and forever, we will always have a business card for you guys. All you got to do is scan the QR code, and that'll bring you up to not only our Etsy, but it'll show you our Etsy, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all the social platforms. So I'm gonna just put that up right there in case y'all want to pause and take a picture of that.
That is
You
not
know?
get that down.
I don't know. Does that work? I don't know.
I don't know, but we're here for not business.
I'm always here for business.
I
More
know
business.
you're business focused. We need to
Speaking
get
of, the link to the Cauldron Shop is down in the description box, along to the Anointed Curiosities. Go get that, because shit is selling out fast.
Yeah, I don't know how many people are blessing or healing demons. I don't know what's going on with all them.
It is so funny because I'll get an order for holy water, and then we'll get an order for death water or death oil.
Death
And
oil.
I'm like, what? I
That's
love
what
our
they
customers.
Balance.
Didn't we have somebody order both? Or no, it was two separate orders.
No, those were two separate orders.
I was like, what is happening? What is going on? It's Buffy the Vampire Slayer up in this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I love it though. I really do.
I
Again,
mean,
I love our customers. They're so diverse.
Willow and Buffy are going at it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, which one do we want to cover first?
I want to cover that this is the best tea in the fucking world.
I agree to disagree because you're in New York.
Mm.
What kind
There's
of
a
tea?
restaurant up here called Fish and Chips. They make this tea.
What kind of tea is it?
Sweet tea.
Is it?
I mean, it is.
If you put a spoon in
It
it,
is.
will the spoon stand up straight.
Well, this. Huh?
Right. Rowan knows. That's how much sugar you got to put in it. It's got to be so thick that it can suspend a spoon.
I didn't make it.
It's like when Puerto Ricans make rice, you got to do the spoon test to make sure it
Right.
stands up straight.
Exactly.
I didn't make it. But I'm
Right.
gonna tell you right now, I've never had a tea that fucking good.
Mm.
I need you to expand your tea. Taste it.
I'm gonna need you to send me a sample.
No.
Test tube full.
It's like a little vial like this.
Send it to the that's so cute. I love those little jars. Whee!
Thanks, except this has a dead moth in it.
Oh, okay. I mean that's fine too.
Probably
Yeah.
tastes better than that tea.
Okay. All right.
I bet he got
So-
chopped cheese too.
Sacred space, right? Sacred space. What is sacred space? Let's start there.
A space that is sacred.
Mm.
I'm just thinking that.
It's a place that has been sacredized.
It's a space that has been consecrated and blessed for a certain intention.
Mm.
And who can do that?
I like that.
Anyway,
Bingo.
Right. It's a place that holds value and the respect enough for worship of sacred energy, right? Right? Divine energy. Divine being, if you will, Cress, if you will.
Divine being.
Divine being.
We're gonna have a poll on what a divine being actually means because I guarantee you you're freaking bugged.
This girl told me today that snakes. No, actually, you said snakes are sacred, right?
I did.
Yeah. Spiders are not sacred.
all life is sacred.
Thank you.
This is
Thank
not
you.
that. No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Even spiders are sacred.
Not sacred to me.
Worms.
Okay,
Worms are sacred.
Absolutely.
Yes, I have
fucking-
headworms.
Okay.
Maggots.
stop.
Maggots are sacred.
You're not even. No. If there's no disgust, just agree to fucking agree because I don't agree.
Lady Witch says she does not like crazy sweet tea.
I have to retract my stopping card. All right, give it over.
I'll take it.
Okay, first of all, I have to say, and when you grow up on it, that shit does get old, and the older you get, the less sweet you put in it, the less sugar.
My mom put that in my sippy cup.
I had coffee in my sippy cup. Adrian had coffee in his sippy cup.
I had rum Bacardi in mine.
Explains a lot.
They're sacred outside. If they try to get me, they are a sacrifice. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm not saying you can't sacrifice them.
He
You
said an
can.
alligator was sacred.
An alligator is sacred. I hate to tell you, babe.
Divine. No, you said divine. An alligator is not divine.
It's a
An
swamp
alligator is divine. It's a divine being. Yep.
Swamp
Okay.
dog.
Well, when you roll up on big old Jethro and you're screaming at the top of your,
I'll have my gun.
You're gonna have my gun, and
Yeah, because you won't have it.
No, he's sacred and divine. You can't kill it.
And I'm gonna go and this sacred divine being is now a sacrifice for the gods. Boom.
Agree to disagree.
So anyway. Okay, but now.
Ain't getting nowhere near Big Jebediah.
But now, when it comes to sacred space, though, everybody, especially in the pagan or witch community, automatically thinks of like casting a circle, right? Calling the quarters, invoking the elements. However, this is just thank you. Hi. Oh my God, we can see you. How are you? We've missed you. Welcome to the group.
You see my face a lot. I don't like my chin. I'm in a weird weight loss thing.
Nobody literally gives a fuck.
I care because
And you look beautiful. You look beautiful, and you just look better each video. So, come on.
Stop
Next.
losing it because I'm finding it.
This man tells me I look like a troll most of the time. Okay, he's buttering my biscuits right now.
I do. So, but however, I wanted to address that is not the only way to cast sacred space, nor is that the only way. Like, because there's a bunch of different cultures and spiritual paths that cast sacred space in a multitude of ways, just not via casting a circle. Because again, that's specific. You know what I mean? That's to a certain group of people, aka us witches or the pagans.
Right? I thought you were gonna hit me. You leaned over, and I was like,
It's like an Elastigirl.
This
all
way?
across the stage.
Imagine I just.
that would be hilarious.
I can just poke you.
So, what are other ways? Because you know what, I'm writing my book, and we're on this chapter right now of casting sacred space. So I was just thinking of discussing other ways of casting sacred space, how you guys might cast sacred space in your practice and your paths, stuff like that. Y'all in the comments, y'all in this video. So let's discuss. Talk to me. Let me get my tea. Talk to me.
Who wants to go first?
Not it.
You just talked. Oh,
Yeah, that's why I'm ensuring it's not me.
Okay. Well, I will say it depends on a couple things. It's either going to depend day or night. It's going to depend on what type of work, if there's even work to be done. Because if it's just like, okay, here's another thing. You don't have to set sacred space just for doing spells and rituals. You can set sacred space to do meditation, Reiki, whatever you want to do. So
To read a book.
I mean, if you
To fuck.
Okay. I bet you didn't lay none down the other night. But you laying down. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did you?
Anyway,
Did you?
put a pin in that.
Just a pen.
Just what was that?
And this. What?
Okay, so you don't like it kind of depends on my mood and what I'm doing. So
Y'all read that?
for most rituals,
Chris, you read that?
oh yeah, it's makeup. Thanks.
No, that's Lady Witch. Ignore her. She can't take a compliment.
For ritual, it's smoke. A lot of times for me, smoke. Just
I love that. Yeah, I love that.
and then like spell work when Yeah, look, we've both seen each other do spell work. All three of us have. It's sometimes calling the corners, sometimes drawing down the moon, sometimes mental, like a mental, like, boop,
Yep.
it just really depends. But there's so many, I think that's the beauty of the fact that there are so many ways to do it. It really just depends on you. And some people are very set, like, they don't feel right unless they do it a certain way. I don't feel right unless I feel like the mood that I'm in requires a certain thing. You know,
Right.
I didn't explain that right, but mine is
No.
mood dependent too.
My simplest thing is just lighting a candle, make some incense burning, and then ring a bell. But I also feel like if you have like a dedicated space, say for example in your home that you always doing your magical workings in, it becomes sacred automatically. So you don't always have to cast a circle or make a sacred space out there. Like for
Yeah.
example, Kevin's room, I don't think he would have to do a circle or cast sacred space all the time because
Shit. I'm
it's
gonna tell you
already
right
got
now. The way if I wanted, I couldn't even do like, because all right, going even again specifically circle casting. Even with circle casting, there's multiple ways of doing that. You know what I mean? And to do it to the full extent, I can't even do it in this bedroom. You know what I mean? Like I don't have the space. I prefer to alter center of the circle. You know what I mean? However, does that mean there's not a circle here? No, because like going back to what Crest said, I do a lot of things mentally. You know what I mean? And so what I have specifically around where I live, and in the center is my altar. I do have what I call a permanent circle that I have done like a full blown invocation and creation basically of the circle, and I never dismantle it. It's always still there. I just re-tap into the power. When I light my black and white candles, I tap back into the circle's power, and just kind of like rejudge it a little bit. You know what I mean? Just give it and feed it more power every time I tap into it. And that takes as quick as visualizing some elements in their correct ways and saying a Latin invocation. You know what I mean?
Invogium circulum nut or something like that.
That didn't
But
sound right.
no, but
Close.
yeah. But but even then, exactly, you don't have to do that every time you do a working. When you have exactly, think of like churches or sacred temples, like Hecate's temple. Certain places will forever be known as a sacred space or be known as sacred. You know what I mean? Without people needing to energetically, ritually cast sacred space.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a house a coven used to live in right on my road, but it's just down that way. And it's been years since they've lived there, but I can feel the energy of that place still to this day. Still with new owners in there.
Rowan, did you see that comment?
I always thought of Saint Joseph as Jesus' stepbrother. Yeah.
Oh, I think a lot of people view it that way.
Yeah.
So you don't invocate every time. You don't use the same method every time.
Mm-mm.
What I'm hearing is we have a choice, which I love.
Absolutely. I mean, for me, it's something you'd want to do if you don't already have sacred space. Like, I wouldn't probably pray or do witchcraft or any type of energy work without cleansing and making the space in some type of way sacred. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
However, again, like you said, though, you don't need my sacred space like might be very powerful if I'm doing a ceremony, you know what I mean? But sometimes like if I'm doing a meditation or just wanting to live, it might not be so extreme of like me of a ritual of me casting sacred space. So sometimes it's not even that energetic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or that powerful. It's just
And it doesn't have
sometimes
to be.
like he said, it's just lighting an incense, ringing a bell. I know like in Hindu cultures, they love to light their lamps, ring their bells, pray their prayers, and their space is blessed and consecrated. You know what I mean?
Who uses the singing columns? Is that Tibet that has the sing? It's
The
not.
sage bowls.
No, not the bowls. Although it might be in the same area, but they have columns that they roll that basically have bell wheels. I guess is the best thing I can describe it as.
I think it's Tibet. Yeah.
I think it's Tibet where they roll the thing to send the vibrations through. You know what I mean? The same way we would use a bell or a singing bowl.
Okay.
It's the same version. Like I know there's sometimes I like to do the singing bowl,
Yeah.
especially now that I have a giant one, because it just fills the whole house. Like I don't have to go room to room. I can stand in the middle of the house and it just goes.
I love that. I love that.
Me too.
See, that's something I don't even have.
No, it's because you got it for me. Just like I got you that one thing that I don't
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
So
But
sound. So we have smoke, sound, and incense.
yeah, like even in like the Catholic traditions with blessing churches with like fumigating it with burning frankincense and myrrh, splashing the walls and washing them down in holy water.
Water. So there's the liquid element.
Yep.
You can sacretize. Why do you have me saying sacretize? You
Because I did what I did. I cast my little spell. I did my little zhush.
can
My little
like
zhush.
holy water, blessed water, blood,
Salt, less salt.
salt. Yeah,
Well, I think all the elements definitely like fire.
yeah. I mean, but there's different ways of going about it in every culture. Like, what is it the synagogues do? I can't remember. Synagogues do something different than the Catholics. Catholics are big on using the censer with the smoke and then the holy water. And Baptists, good question. I never saw them do nothing except start with a hymn. So I guess maybe vocal, like clear, cleanse,
Singing even.
singing. That's what I was trying to say. Fucking
Oh,
singing.
you couldn't figure out singing.
Vocal, singing. I don't know what the hell.
Welcome back, by the way.
Hello.
And what's up, Marty?
Is that Nico?
Who the hell is Nico?
Nobody. Never mind.
Who the hell is Nico?
No, it's just the side picture of the face. Looks like somebody I'm friends with on Facebook with a different name.
Oh, you're talking about. Okay, I was like, who are you looking at that you think is Nico?
I'm looking at these itty bitty pictures, trying to put a face and a name.
394 questions. That's West.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Really? What is the fuck? Do you mean? Really?
All right. I'm just saying I don't look like him. All right.
What?
Anyway,
Oh my god.
let me be a nosy old lady for a minute. Damn.
Oh my god. All right, you be nosy while I promote. Guys, go down to the description. Our shop is in the link. You got to get our stuff before they sell out because we are selling out fast. You need holy water? I think we literally have one more left in the shop.
I'm surprised.
I got some Eli bracelets on my shop. I have a couple of rosaries.
Yep, his link is down in the description shop as well.
I still have that beautiful rosewood rosary. I have the Santissima obsidian. I have the St. Jude moss agate.
We're also getting the Santa Muerte rosary from him, along with the bracelet and earrings. I've been thinking about selling that as a 3-piece set, but I'll think about it. I'll show you guys. Y'all let me know if you want it as a 3-piece set or a 2-piece set or something like that.
I would say, my personal opinion would be like, sell the earrings and the bracelet as a set, but then keep the rosary standard just by itself.
We'll see. Maybe I should do a vote.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Go down to the link. Go to our Facebook. I might have a little vote there.
They should be there tomorrow if the postal service does what it's supposed to do.
Yep. We should get those tomorrow. And a lot of people are getting their orders tomorrow as well, including Chris, you're getting something tomorrow, along with I need to ship out your box of business cards because I have a box of my own and she has a box of business cards. So the hell?
I'm just letting y'all talk.
Yeah. That's me. I'm just gabbing. I always love to gab.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
Go ahead.
Sacred space when you go to undiscovered or uncharted territories. Would you say that would be definitely set something up? Say, for example, you went to a cave.
Yeah. I mean, again, I wouldn't just do anything without setting it up. Like, especially if I'm in a place that I've never done it myself, because my sacred space ain't gonna be your sacred space. You know what I mean? So if I gotta do something, I'ma set up sacred space.
Mhm. I definitely do think when you come to certain natural formations that it automatically is just sacred space. Like, for example, that creek that runs back behind your house, I would consider that as already sacred because it's like a
I mean,
convergence of the elements.
oh yeah, it's definitely sacred no matter what. But again, you never know. You know what I mean? Like some places have certain spirits that you might or might not want to be messing with. You
Hmm.
know, so to set up sacred space is to like put up a boundary for yourself. You know, not to say things aren't already sacred, but I'd still throw out some energy because it's my sacred.
Well, West, I have another tiger's eye bracelet up on my website. Go ahead and check that out.
Period. Then the
Oh,
dog ate the beads. Oh my god.
he was pumping out tiger's eye.
Um. All right. So now I wanted to also talk about the differences of what y'all think the differences between curses, hexes, and jinxes. Now I did look them up in in the dictionary, and the definition. I agree. I agree with these definitions, though they might surprise some of y'all.
Hmm. I think that the term curse denotes something that causes more volatile
Yeah.
occurrences and lasts longer. Meanwhile, a hex or a jinx is kind of meant to last not as long, but cause like inconveniences rather than just fuck somebody up.
See, so what I have always viewed it as, and after looking up the definition, I agree with these definitions in the sense where I agree with you where a curse that's more long lasting. That's like the worst effects. Like the end of a curse is like some like tragic, and a physical event might happen, like a death or a loss, a destruction. Like it's very tragic, and like you're dooming that person's spirit to something. You know what I mean? Where a jinx is run of the mill bad luck streak for a while. You know what I mean? Like there's a video on this channel, if you scroll down, the bad luck lock, that is what I would call a jinx.
Mhm.
However, a hex, and according to Webster Dictionary, and I've always associated this one like when I refer to like hex bags, you know, a hex is nothing more but a mere enchantment and a spell. You know what I mean? So you put a blessing on someone, that's a hex. You put a curse on someone or a jinx, that's a hex. You put like a protection ward, that's a hex. You know what I mean? Like hex bags, they're just charm bags, spell bags, mojo bags. Where
Hex is
hex
just
is
another
term
term.
for enchantment, a spell, a charm. You know what I mean? Like like if I put a spell on you, I put a hex on you.
Reminds me of the Hex Girls from Scooby Doo and the Witch.
There you go.
I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell
Press.
on you.
Huh?
You got anything to throw out?
A hex, perhaps.
I mean, no. I mean, y'all covered all the basics.
Mm,
I mean, a hex and a jinx are kind of similar. I feel like a hex is more serious than a jinx,
yeah.
just the way my mind perceives it. And then, of course, curse is like you have really fucked somebody up, and you are going to get fucked right back.
Yeah. A
Mhm.
curse is like you. Oof, we've the
Well,
like what we just recently broke
mm-hmm,
during what Samhain. That was a curse.
mm-hmm. And that's the other thing too. So and Lady Witch hit on it. Permanence. Like I think anything can be cast to be a permanent fix hex. Anything can be cast as permanence, right? Whether it will or won't, you can put that out there. for your time frame of working, not working, whatever. I feel like the curse though is like, because I know me and you have talked about it back and forth a lot. Like that's the one that's the hardest to remove, and it takes the most effort and the longest time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that aspect of it's like semi-permanent. I mean, like it can be done most sometimes. I'm not gonna say they all can because some of them can't.
Right. That's where.
Misfortune and bad luck.
Right.
Whereas a hex would be actual misfortune or harm, and a curse is like ill will.
100%. Yeah. Yeah. So we have them tiered right. Definitely. Alex just looked them up.
He what?
Alex looked them up. The Dixon looked them up.
Oh, okay. I was hoping he knew that off the top of his brain. I was gonna say you raised him well.
I'm trying to raise it.
But you raised him to find that out, so you still raised him well.
Yeah. I did raise them to question everything and everybody.
As he should.
Some of them, one of them took it to heart. That's all I can say.
Sometimes when they start questioning you, and you're like, "Shut up."
Oh no, they question me all the time. They call me on my bullshit all the time,
As they should.
as they should. Yeah, like
As they should.
when you're at a certain age, maybe not so much, but like Alex
No.
never had a time limit. He corrected me from day one.
Yeah.
And
See,
along
when you're 8, I'll slap you the fuck up.
with students,
So, all right. So what? All right. So now, and this is what I wanted to bring up. Is there like any like known spells, like curses or hexes, or like just known workings that you guys are aware of? Like okay, you know how like everyone knows of like the road opener spell or the bay leaf wish spell or the boundary protection spell. You know, like is there any known curses that you guys are aware of, or would categorize them as a curse rather than a jinx? If I'm making any sense.
The evil eye.
yeah,
I would
Oh,
find
the Bellocchio.
I
that.
think that's a curse. That's not a jinx. That's not a hex. That's a
I
curse.
think the Italian, and I could be wrong. I'm not Italian. I don't live in that culture. I don't associate. But from everything I've read, the Italian eye is like a step below being lifelong and eternal, but it's like strong enough to put you in the ground, apparently.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
which
yeah.
is
As far as
strong and eternal if it got you. You know what I mean? But like,
Most-
what?
I was saying the most like the evil eye is worse on like children and infants.
Well, who would do that?
people do. People do. See, personally, I actually, in my practice, and as an Italian, because that, oh my God, everybody getting an eye like that. Though, I mean, and maybe this is just because it's thrown out like that, but I've always seen the eye as just like a jinx. It can, and that's not to say it's not a bad thing, because severe cases have been noted of the eye, especially if you let a jinx fester and manipulate, depending on how it was cast, it won't just go away and it'll turn into a curse. You know what I mean? And especially anything with children is more with magic, it's easier to affect children than anything, and that's why I feel like a lot of witches have that rule. We don't practice on children unless we're like blessing or protecting them or something like that. I've done a curse on someone and literally watched it affect their children, and I have stopped the curse because we don't do that, and I'm not going to be responsible for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to take, and I'm not knocking what you did at all because we've had this conversation too. Like when you do that to somebody, even if it's the lower level stuff, right? You have to think like, how mad are you? Because what you do to them and how it affects them rolls downhill to their housemates, their significant others, their children, their grandparents, their parents. Like,
I was just having this conversation.
And it's literally like, don't be putting a curse on your ex-boyfriend if you're still living in the house with him.
Oh
Right.
my God.
Right.
People are so, yes. Oh my God. I was just talking about this because there was, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just going to say, don't put a curse on your baby daddy if it can fuck up his job and ruin your child support.
Literally. First
or
of
he
all,
gets in a car accident and takes them both out.
that's why I also think love him or hate him, I don't give a fuck. But people who, excuse me, curse the president, the people who are, the
Oh, yeah,
person who is in charge, huh?
That shit affects us all.
That literally is going to affect. That's going to bounce back right onto you. Isn't he the one in charge?
Especially if it
Like,
makes him go crazy and makes crazy decisions. It affects the
Right. Like, you
economy.
gotta
right.
stop.
Like
There's gotta be a limit.
you have to be wise about the people you are cursing. You can't just curse people because you don't like them or they make you
Right.
mad. I'm sorry. You have to be wise. And that's why the craft ain't for everybody. But I was just talking about this with the guy who was literally just fixing my lights. Weird. But I was telling him because he was saying something about how if you curse someone, you have to make sure you do it right so it doesn't hit the person next to them. And that's when I told them, I'm like, well, look, in reality, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, always make sure you're doing your curses right and it is targeted at the person intended for. If not, then I don't even know why you're doing magic. However,
Here's how 2 book is coming.
huh?
A curse instruction manual is coming.
Right. However, when you curse someone, it should be A, the last thing you do. Like that's last resort. But B, understand you put a curse on someone, as odds are someone in their life is going to be affected by this
Yeah.
curse.
100%.
Yeah. Someone might die because of this curse. Like that's just the way the cookie crumble. Innocents do get hit by certain things. That's why you gotta again be very careful and know when to do it and when not to do it.
Mindful.
But yeah, people are gonna get like, yeah, no, whoever is next to them, whether it's their close friend, a roommate, family member, odds are they're gonna get hit with something too.
It's
In
like
some
it's like
way.
an infection. Like
Yeah,
you say, for example, you curse your cousin or your brother, and you go and he goes and hug grandma. That shit's gonna rub off on grandma.
and that's why too. That's why you don't curse the people who are still in your house, because that's gonna just affect you, or the people at your job, like your boss, because that's just gonna affect you. You know what I mean? Unless you only curse those you are never going to see again or be in contact with again.
Agree to disagree on that one.
Okay, how so?
Because sometimes you want to watch the cookie burn.
Well,
That's true.
okay. Don't disassociate to the point where you don't know you don't see your magic work, but disassociate enough where it's not going to affect you.
See, this is why I bless up and bless out.
I bless. Our curses are blessings, guys.
I mean, seriously, if I want my boss to get out of my face, you know you want to raise at a better location. Go get it. Go get it.
See, but that's where you're doing it where they're not getting harmed though.
No, and they're out of my way.
Like
Exactly. No, that's a different curse. Do that kind of curse. Don't make your boss crazy and don't stab them with a knife.
it's like my dog when they don't want to come in the house. He's just baby toy.
Exactly.
You know, you want that milk, but you want that milk bone, don't you? You want this apple? She okay?
Oh my god, yo, guys, read that. There's a lady that tried to curse me for years here on YouTube. She would hit the wards, and her son kept getting caught in the blowback. See, that's why be careful when you're doing your shit. Especially, odds are, if you gonna curse another witch, good luck. You don't want to start that war. There's no point. There's no point.
It's literally like tennis.
Right. We're gonna be playing until the cows come home. It's ridiculous. And and that brings me to another point off topic.
Talk to me.
I cannot stand. Here's
I
what
wanted to say a name, but I couldn't.
I don't know if you're going the same place I'm going this time.
I'm not.
I cannot. It bothers me to no end when witches start going at it. When somebody's like, okay, you don't agree. All right, move on. You don't have to agree with everybody. Why? If you don't agree with somebody, why is it so strong you got to go after them?
Literally, log off.
You
Huh?
sound like a. I'm sorry. Ooh, let me not say that. Ooh, I was gonna say it, but let me not.
Okay, don't. Well, I'm just saying, like, I understand in certain extreme cases when you have to be on the is it defense when you're trying to stop something's already happened to you? When you're trying to defend yourself? Defense.
Yeah.
I understand having to go to the defense because somebody has already attacked you. or you think they did because you're having some situations, but like I'm seeing stuff that blows my mind over the last couple years of people just going at each other and riling up the whole community. Are we not peaceful people?
No.
Apparently not. I don't. No, it's humans. Humans have a problem with people who disagree. And you know what? I'm gonna say what I wasn't gonna say. But it's like the Christians back then, where like if you didn't agree with them, they'd kill you.
Yeah. that
They'd
wasn't a
kill you.
that wasn't a great time. And the witch trials keep coming up apparently.
Oh,
They're in South Carolina now. So woo, yay me. Um Meanwhile, the one that warned me about it literally has a pentagram on its car.
he has a
I'm
pentagram on his car.
Yeah, because he bought his grandmother's car, and she had a pentagram that says like Maggie May, and it says Maggie May. There's a big pentagram.
Was Maggie Man?
Maggie May's what my mom named her car. Where did Rowan go?
Oh, I didn't know. I don't. Oh, he's right here. Oh, hold on.
Oh, okay, he popped out.
Here. Did you mean to leave,
What are
Rowan?
you doing,
Rowan.
Rowan?
Oh. Oh.
Anyway, yeah, the Christians were not so nice back in the day, but the Christians weren't nice to Jesus. So,
Nope.
I mean, every Roman Catholic. Well, Jesus wasn't a Christian though. Everybody keeps forgetting that Jesus was Jewish. He was a Jew.
know. Yeah. The guy who was fixing the lights recently said something about that. Hold up. You
That
hey, you
Jesus-
want to come back in? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's happening.
My Wi-Fi kicked out.
Oh, I told you to shut the hell up. That's what it did.
So anyway, but yeah, no, I don't like when, because again, now this is the thing about the occult, and this is why sometimes it's very hard to explain things when it comes to the occult, because a lot of times things are just shade internet. Rowan, girl, what?
Shed.
Oh,
Shed.
shed. Why? Well, no, I'm reading it wrong. Anyway,
You had slow connection too.
right, my internet in my head.
It's
What the hell
beefy.
was I saying?
I don't know. You went off on a tangent.
Oh, yes, the occult, right? Because things are the way they like okay, how something is for me ain't gonna be how it is for you. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just how it is to you, and that's the right way. You know what I mean? I don't know where the hell I'm going with this, to tell you the truth. Oh, wait, yes I do. That's why sometimes, a lot of the times, we all just gonna disagree with each other. You know what I mean? But it's okay. We agree to disagree. But people can't do that. People gotta fight.
You can't.
People gotta argue.
Right, you
People gotta get
can't-
red in the face.
And I don't understand. Like, if you don't agree with something cool, keep it moving.
Right.
Scroll up. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I don't get. Now, I've been on the receiving end of both. What?
I said log off. Just do
Yeah,
that.
log off. It just bothers me because I feel like we're going in a direction that isn't befitting to what we actually stand for. And this got real deep real quick. But anyway, I'm just saying we should be fucking fighting. If you don't agree, we should not be so sensitive to have to throw fists that nobody knows how to throw anymore. Just click off. Like,
Right.
why are we attacking each other when we're barely hanging on as a threat as a community? Come on now.
You know what it is? It's bad enough that a lot of people, a lot of cultures and ways are already against us. We gotta go after each other.
Right? What the fuck?
We have always been the ones who had to get persecuted. Let's not persecute each other, please. Please.
It's because people are people and they ruin everything.
Well, if you take it back to basics, we're animals, and we tend to act like it sometimes.
Like T said, it don't even exist no more.
That's
Agree to disagree? That don't even exist. That's not even an option anymore.
You can't. Like,
If you don't agree with me, guess what? I'm gonna sue you.
Yeah, because nobody knows how to hit anybody in the face anymore. I remember, and she will remember. She's the same age as me. Lady Witch too. There was no internet bullies when we were kids. It was in your face. If you
Right. There was real bullies.
shit at each other.
Mm-hmm. There was no cyber. What is that called? Cyberbullying or something?
Cyberbullying.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a thing.
No, you beat shit, and I think we need to get back to that because a lot of
I
people.
agree. Start shoving kids in lockers.
I love that. Oh no, what?
I love that. She said. No,
I'm blue.
no.
Why am I
Why are you blue?
Keep
blue? My
saying it.
computer. Okay, there we go.
Rowan, Crescent doesn't understand me when I tell her I'm a mermaid and I have to go to Mako Island. She doesn't understand me.
I understand that it's from a show.
H2O.
Yeah, he's quoting H2O.
You want to go to Mako Island with me?
No, because you know what's there? Mako sharks. Get the fuck away from me.
How the fuck you know about that? Wait, how you know about that?
Are you kidding me?
No. Is that a thing? Because in the show, Mako Island was infested with sharks.
Mako sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there are makeup sharks.
There are
So
Mako.
there's Mako sharks, but there's no Mako Island. I don't see. This is where mermaids.
What are you
Nah.
talking about? There's no Mako Island.
There's no Mako Island. Isn't real. What is that? Somebody y'all about to educate me, aren't you?
Mermaids are.
Educate
Well,
myself
I'm not gonna
first.
say that.
I was about to say mermaids are most definitely real, Rowan. What the fuck?
I know Mako sharks are real.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure Mako Island's real, but I'm double checking myself.
see,
No. Disney
I
Channel
knew,
Mako mermaids, not a real
I
thing.
knew it. I knew that motherfucker was not real.
Okay,
Or else
first,
I would have been at Mako Island in that moon pool. You have no idea. Full moon.
you are out of your mind.
You want to be a damn vampire, but God forbid I want to have a tail. So, Roman, you coming to Mako with me?
I don't like water.
Oh my
You live
god.
in Florida.
That's some bitch, ain't it? Some bitch, ain't it? I don't swim. I can't swim. I drown.
You know what? I can swim, I can't float.
I don't do either. I just drop.
Yeah, no, yeah, I just think.
Oh, y'all are both non. Shut up, both of you. You float. You just you overthink it and sink.
She said,
Okay.
"Are you a mermaid?
I don't have
What the
life
hell? What's a mermaid?"
A werewolf mermaid.
Oh.
And Mako sharks are real. I just wanted to put that out there. I looked it up.
So Mako sharks are real. That means Mako Island is real, which means mermaids are real, which we already knew. Understood.
Why do you want to be a can of tuna? I just don't understand.
God damn.
Could you imagine in our life all the people that has eaten tuna have accidentally eaten mermaids?
Yeah,
Do
probably
you-
all of the elites.
Do you know how fit I would be if I was swimming all the time? Which, by the way, people are eating mermaids.
Right, that's why this keeps coming up.
People are eating mermaids.
That's
For some reason, you living in New York just reminds me of those fish that are on the deli counter on a slab of ice. That would be you.
Nah, because I'm not getting caught up. See, no. If I become a mermaid, you see, I'm not staying up here. I'm going down to like the Caribbean, Jamaica,
I don't think
Hawaii.
mermaids can be in warm water.
What the fuck you mean mermaids can't be in warm water?
Name one. Ain't
Cleo,
nobody
Ricky, and Emma,
in the
and
Bahamas.
Bella.
Okay, first of all, ain't
I
nobody
named 4.
mermaid in the Bahamas. You know where they always see them? The Arctic. It's
The
always
Arctic.
dudes that have been frozen solid for 3 weeks looking for
Well, I
fucking
mean,
crabs.
There are stories in Haiti about mermaids coming up and taking people down.
In Haiti, that makes sense because they were probably souls that got cursed.
Oh,
See? Rowan was
oh,
like, oh, maybe.
that's I think Caribbean area.
Mermaids be cold-blooded or warm-blooded?
Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
Warm-blooded. I know where
Wait,
you're
why not like dolphins? What
No.
aren't dolphins warm-blooded?
Yeah.
Dolphins
Technically, they're mammals.
But
And
if you-
see, if mermaids are
The
part,
fish is cold-blooded. Right?
And they give live birth.
Ew.
What?
Oh yeah. Now you. Oh yeah. Want to be a mermaid now? Which one? What kind? What are you doing? You got a dingle dongle or you got a dingy dingy? What's going on?
You know what?
But where does it come from? Is it one of those? Is it one of those human-esque mermaids where it's right there in the
He
front, or
comes
is it
to
all the way at the
land.
bottom of the tail?
He comes to land, and he spits it out his bum.
Sorry, what?
He poops the baby out.
But is it also another question? Is it a live baby or is it encased within an egg?
I hope for him it's encased with the ick.
You know what? I am
That way it
perfectly
just
happy.
slides right out.
I am perfectly happy being a witch. Never mind.
There you go. You can see it my
You
way.
don't want a bum, baby.
You done want to bum, baby. And what's this about a tail? It's not a tail, it's a fin.
No, it's a tail.
Monkeys have tails. Fish have
They
fins.
talk. No, fish have. Yeah, they have fins, but they also have a tail.
It's not called a tail on a mermaid. It's just their fins.
Are we sure?
Are they called whale fins or whale tails?
No, it's not. I'm saying it.
Someone
Google
do the Google research on that because I don't believe it.
Ugh. Okay,
I know
so
what you would be. You would be a sperm whale.
how do I Google something that doesn't even exist?
Do mermaids have tails? Period.
Okay.
Do mermaids have tails or fins? Do it that
Do
way.
mermaids have tails or fins? Talk to the hand. Mermaids. Okay, here we go. Mermaids, as depicted in folklore, are mythical creatures with the upper body of a human and the tail of a fish. That's wrong.
Ah!
Also described, or which is often described as a horizontal tail fin. Bitch.
Tail fin.
Tail fin. Shut up. You're not even in this conversation.
Thank you, Alan.
Tail fin? We talking about hippocamps now?
We were both right.
Okay, all right. You know what? We were both right. Whatever. Though, technically speaking, the fin is on the side while the tail is on the back.
Can male mermaids have babies?
Can male mermaids have babies?
Like a seahorse?
Male mermaids ain't having babies. They best not.
We're in this rabbit hole. We're going there.
They probably do. They probably do. If seahorses, male seahorses, is it always the male species in the underwater world?
In the
No.
context of fictional mermaids and mermen, generally assume that mermen, like their female counterparts, they can't have babies. No babies. No babies.
No babies. Ah.
Even the ladies can't have babies. No babies. So how do you make more mermaids?
The ladies lay the eggs, the men shoot the sperm.
Ew.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because they don't have I've never they don't have a reproductive part.
You don't know.
I mean, you're right. I don't, but looking at if I were to imagine a mermaid and then turn,
It's like
I
a
don't.
It's got a little.
It's hidden. It's an innie.
It's an innie on both of them.
Like alligators.
Yeah, it just comes out when it needs to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They're a grower, not a shower.
clearly.
It makes them more dynamic, aqua dynamic. You can shoot through the water faster.
Well then.
I don't want to get no water now.
So you know how people are save the turtles? Should we do save the mermaids because they're being
Oh,
eaten?
stop it! That's whale sperm. Ew.
What?
Save the mermaids. Can you? Are we doing that? Save the mermaids.
No. Find the mermaids.
What?
Gotta find them to save them.
People are finding them and eating them. So
Yeah.
anyway,
They went
They're
to
probably on the bottom of the sea floor.
what mermaids?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're the original inhabitants of Atlantis?
Mm.
I don't know.
The one thing you should have readily agreed to, you were like, I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
What don't you know?
Only because I'm gonna say no because mermaids, I feel, or sirens, whatever, are seen in a lot of different parts of the world. So unless Atlantis was just that big, no.
What if Atlantis got destroyed? They had to disperse, kind of like when Pangea broke up, and now we have all the continents.
I mean, again, like if it was that big to where now they were able to disperse all over the world, then maybe I'd go with that. However, if it was the size of like, you know, even half of America, I feel like that ain't big enough to disperse all over the world.
They
What if it
came
was kind of like the Empire, like a real?
And I feel like there's different types of mermaids. You know, I feel like some are more scarier looking, while other ones are not as scarier looking. None of them look normal by any means,
I
but
feel
you know
like
what
the sirens are the ugly ones, and they're not even mermaids.
What do you mean they're not mermaids? I feel like are these not all mermaids?
No, they're just fish people. They're not sirens. I mean, they're not mermaids.
Then what the fuck is a mermaid versus a fish person versus a
Okay, I
siren
feel like
versus?
the sirens. Okay, bear with me. The sirens have gills, and they have webbed hands and feet,
Mm-hmm.
where the mermaids have the full tail fin situation with webbed hands.
What about this? When you see out in nature, you see all the fish that live up towards the surface and like the life area. They're nice and pretty, but then you got the anglers and stuff like that. What if the sirens are the ones at the bottom and they manifest like that because they have to adapt, and then the ones on the top of the surface is
Well, I think they have to be ugly because that's why the voice attracts you, not the body. I think with the body, the mermaids attract you because all you can see is the navel up, and they're gorgeous. And then there's
that's where the term
fin.
catfish comes from.
Exactly. See, we're figuring things out. We don't need the Discovery Channel.
We don't need the government to tell us.
I'm still not going to eat one.
But still, stop eating them.
Yeah, that's rude. But I also said that's the sirens are the pop stars of the world. They just have glamours on
Did you say that? Oh.
because they get, like Beyonce, siren. I don't like her.
This
Celine
girl
Dion.
thinks the celebrities are
Celine?
Selena.
Which one?
Which Selena? The dead one?
Yeah.
She wasn't. She was normal.
Okay. Shakira.
Her hips didn't lie.
Her hips didn't lie.
Yeah, so she's got to be a human.
Okay.
Nicki Minaj.
She's human.
Plastic. She's human. Britney Spears, siren. That's why they lock her ass up.
No, she's something. She's something, but she ain't a siren. I think she's crazy.
Well, okay. They drove her crazy. Don't you see? Don't you see?
Oh, I see they drove her crazy. I just don't think she was a mermaid.
Gloria Estefan, siren.
Okay. Elton John.
Alien.
The piano throws me off. I feel like they wouldn't be as tinkly on the ivories if they were.
Reminds me of my piano teacher joke. Florence and the Machine. Which?
Yeah. Which?
What?
Oh, there's a lot of witches. There's a lot of witchy pop stars. Like they don't portray that. Oh, okay. Taylor Swift. Go.
Talentless.
I don't like her.
I know none of us here like her, but I think she has that siren pull. That's why she's so catchy and popular.
I like her old music. Your song, this is Slam of Green Doors.
I mean,
Hosier is a forest nymph, a wood nymph.
no, he's a satyr.
Oh, yes, he's a satyr with big old horns.
Vessel.
Demon.
Siren.
Demonic siren.
Yeah, demonic siren. Oh, there's those two.
Oh, we're unlocking species.
Yes.
I think everything has different species. We've gotten so far off topic, it is unreal tonight.
Panic at the Disco. Sex machine.
Who's a sex machine?
Brandon Urie. I'm not a fan.
I don't know who that is.
I mean, his music I'm a fan of. His face I'm not.
Oh, then don't look up Vessel. He's ugly.
You know who I think is cute? The lead singer from Fallen in Reverse,
Oh,
Ronnie.
he's okay.
He's
He's
good looking.
I don't know what he looks like.
You know who thinks they're good looking but isn't? Who's the guy?
Kellen Quinn.
What?
Kellen Quinn, but
What about the
That's-
guy from Imagine Dragons?
no. Who were you thinking of, Chris?
Motionless in White. The guy that sings Motionless in White. Or the
I don't know.
lead singer of Motionless in White. He thinks he's a stud muffin, but oof,
Yeah.
not my type. Really,
Same with the lead singer from Imagine Dragons. He thinks he's hot.
He's
I
always
mean, he
shirtless.
looks like
Sings the
Joe
same
Schmo
song.
down the street. You know, he's just got that guy next door vibe.
And
Yeah,
they have been
literally.
singing the same song for years.
Which one?
Well, they have the same sound.
Thunder, feel the thunder,
Yeah,
lightning in the thunder.
I mean,
It's so
great, but
foggy outside. It looks like Silent Hill.
good. Always snatches you.
You ever heard of the Goat Man?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He's out there.
At least you don't have the Jersey Devil.
Yeah, no, we don't have that.
Or the Florida swamp ape.
Nope. We have swamps, but
We
no
don't have
swamp monsters.
shit like that here. Except, well, not that I know of anyway. I don't think we have any weird shit like that here.
You might have Bigfoot.
We have the Gray Man.
The Gray Man.
Yeah, he's kind of like the Mothman. He strikes right before hurricanes. You see him on the beach. Allegedly, I've never seen him.
Yeah. Lady Witch has Dogmen.
Dogman. Dogman. Oh. Is
Place
that
with
like
the
a
children.
What?
A place that has the children with the black eyes.
Virginia? I don't know.
What are y'all's? What is like y'all's comfort horror movie? Because like right now I'm watching The Conjuring.
I have a comfort horror movie. I don't watch horror.
I don't have a comfort horror movie.
Well, I do, but I don't think it's considered a horror anymore.
Scary
What is
movie.
it?
Lost Boys and Monster Squad. I don't think those are considered horror movies anymore. They might be. I don't know. But those are my favorite.
I don't know.
Speaking of
I don't think I've
movies-
seen those.
I watched Terminator for the first time the other day. The ending blew my mind.
Oh, it's great. You should watch Terminator 2, T2. T2 was actually better than the first one. They had
Have
a
you seen
bigger.
Final Destinations?
Literally, the guy goes back in time and bangs his best friend's mom. Fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
It's crazy.
Nightmare on Elm Street. No, what'd you just say? Final Destinations.
Yeah. Have you seen those?
I have. Pass.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
made another one. Pass.
Yeah. No, I don't like them. They definitely have scarred me a couple times, but I don't like them. Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, Johnny Depp looks so good in that.
Oh, I love the old school Johnny Depp, especially with that chopped off T-shirt.
That was all the rage.
That crop top. Yeah.
Mhm. That should come back.
I mean, it kind of has. I think.
Well, it did for a certain group of people. And then the other group of people of the same sex decided that it wasn't appropriate anymore.
Oh, what's that one singer that he used to be on that Disney Channel show?
Ross Lynch.
Ross Lynch.
Yeah, he's hot.
He can do a crop top.
No, so y'all aren't speaking my language anymore.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. We went far off with that one.
I'm, yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Not
Yeah.
everybody has the same taste.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but we can agree on that. Not the vessel guy, but the other guy that you see.
Oh, Noah Sebastian?
Mhm.
Yes. The only thing I have a complaint with is his neck.
Who's Noah Sebastian?
Lead singer of Bad Omens.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up a picture.
I do so many of those songs.
I'm gonna have to look up a picture.
What about that Mangione guy that was arrested for killing that CEO?
I don't know what you're talking. Oh, Mangione.
Oh,
If I was 20 years younger, he could get it.
oh, that man is a delicious looking man.
Lock me up.
Oh
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
God, yeah, we're horrible. Or how about Jensen Ackles?
No,
What?
no,
What?
no.
Get out of here.
Okay. Ah.
No,
You prefer Moose?
Who?
Sam.
No. I didn't think either one of them were attractive. Sam's got
No,
a giant
Sam.
forehead.
Yeah. First of all, Sam is so. No offense, but Sam is so ugly, and he's got chicken legs.
Oh, you know how I feel about those chicken legs.
Oh my God, his legs! I've seen fucking. Oh my God, no, those legs. Mm-mm. I've seen animals
He's
with
got
bigger legs than him.
How do you say his name? Henry Cavill?
Henry Cavill.
Cavill legs. Homeboy's trying so hard on leg day, he ain't doing shit.
Yep.
Ugly.
Yep.
Oh,
He's
that's
He's hitting chest day. I'm telling you that.
Crowley? I feel like
Crowley.
is that the bartender guy? Is that Bobby?
The bartender guy.
Bobby was the dude that was like his father's best friend, right?
Yeah.
Oh, their daddy all day.
Mm.
Get it?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, you get the dad. I'll get the son.
That just made me not want him anymore. I don't want to be that intermingled.
Yeah.
You want to be stepmommy?
No. I'm good.
Crowley and I will die on that hill. Okay.
Crowley. Who's Crowley?
Crowley is the demon. The king of hell.
Lady Witch. He's kind of cute when he talks. He looks good in a suit.
You know who, other than Dean, you know who I had a crush on?
The guy that played Michael.
No.
The guy that played Superman? Not Henry Cavill, the other one, back in the CW days.
Oh,
No.
from Smallville.
Smallville, that guy. Yeah, he was cute.
Yeah.
With his teeth.
I meant on the show.
Oh, no. What? Who?
Rowena. I think she's gorgeous. Drop dead sexy.
Yeah.
Rowena.
She is drop dead sexy.
I agree with that.
What?
Uh-huh.
What'd she say? To
Her
overpower
accent?
the likes of a bored king and a wayward angel.
She was Scottish, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved
You
her
were
accent.
conceived in a Ostara orgy, and it wasn't like I was taking names, something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how they
Good
did it.
for her. Good for her. Exactly. What do you expect? We're pagans.
And
Yeah.
the sad thing about that show is that she actually did love her son.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Because in the show, Crowley was Rowena's son, and all the running thing was that she hated him, but she really loved him at the end.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'd be like that as a mom. Sometimes.
Mhm.
And then she became Queen of Hell.
And
Yeah.
I mean, really? Is that job so hard? Come on now.
Huh?
It's not a hard job if you're into that sort of thing. I mean, I think it'd be harder being a god or like the Christian version of God. Like that would be hard. I'd be like, all y'all shut up. Take a number.
Oh my God. Literally, stop praying to me.
Like just
I mean, Chuck wasn't all that.
He was a dick.
who's Chuck?
God in the
Oh.
show.
Clearly, I didn't watch as much Supernatural as you two. All right.
Oh my God, I hated him.
Well, that speaks volumes.
All right. Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on.
We've been
Does
on
anybody
here
have any questions?
for an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does anybody have any questions about what we talked about or about the shop, anything like that? Because we should probably wrap it up though. Considering we have Rowan, you work tomorrow?
No, I'm off.
Oh, well, you work today. We have to work tomorrow, and you work today anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have to. I have to. I was the only one that was off today.
Mm-hmm.
He said not bragging.
Okay. Well, Mr. Not Bragger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and the only one on salary.
Right, right. And a nice, relaxing job.
Mm-hmm. Surrounded by books.
Would you work at a library?
I mean, some would call it that.
Do you?
I work at a library.
We know. We're talking about you, numbnuts.
Oh, me?
Jeez. We missed that whole conversation. It's like I
Yeah,
was talking
no.
to Ellen right then. Jeez.
Wait, what happened? I thought I asked. I thought we were talking about him. That's why I'm like, oh, do you work at a library? Oh, yeah. Well, see how well that worked for you guys.
Yeah, great.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you guys in the next video. We do have alligator feet coming to the shop, though. I do want to point that out.
Yes.
So, all right. You guys have a great night, and we will see you in the next video. Happy Dark Moon.
Happy Dark Moon.